What is up, everybody? Dan and the Fireman here. There is a sale going on right now. Go Practice 15 for 15% off the training drill booklet. And let me go ahead and pause this real quick. You're going to get the rescue booklet with it and the rescue card with it. Sale ends on Monday, the 29th. Let's go ahead and check it out. Let's get into this video, though.
Today we will start with a situation where this rider absolutely didn't expect the ride to end like this. The driver behind for some unknown reason decided to overtake.
The drill booklet helps you with the parking lot practice. You're going to learn your bike so well. And there's the impact in the back. So this is why we wear full gear. That person was not paying attention behind us. The fact that he's walking is a good sign. It means his legs work, his spine works, his brain is still working. He's able to talk. That dude does not have a front tire. That was a heavy impact. Definitely probably hit like right around there because that's where the damage is, not in the front. Still not good. You saw the massive impact. So when we talk about the rescue card and the rescue booklet, so on the back, you can barely see it, but it talks about quickly assessing severity. And here's the booklet. It's a comic style. It's a lot of fun. Anyways, like I said, the sale's going on right now and you get that with the drill booklet. So, not good. This is why we wear full gear. So the fact that he's walking, good sign. So it means his legs working, blood pressure's working, his brain is working, his spine, all the nerves are working. And hopefully he had back protector because that's something that you definitely want to have, when you get your jacket. Bike probably not doing too well. Okay. So that type of impact probably damaged a lot of the framing, probably damaged the rim, so that bike's probably totaled. I mean, if you see the damage to this vehicle, that's going to be the kind of the same impact and damage to your bike in some form of fashion. Okay, so frame, like I said, you're going to have some broken welds and whatnot. But then also think about your body. Okay, if it's going to damage hard parts like this, and it's going to damage, like machinery, I mean, your soft tissue organs and everything. Ugh. All right, so get the rescue booklet when you get the drill booklet. Practice and rescue. Okay, so cold R6, here we go. Going through a intersection, left turners. Good swerve. Went for the area that was opening. Oh, thankfully his buddy did the same thing too, because usually when one makes it, the other one kind of doesn't. So what I was saying here, so we're far off on the right when we talk about planning, we're positioning for safety. So we want to make sure that we're in a good position. We're locating hazardous situations. Intersections are hazardous situations. Assessing any relevant threats, those left turners. But not all of them are going to be a problem, so you're going to have to navigate the actual problems. But when we're coming up to an intersection, we want to go into orange stage. If you don't know what this is, and we're getting a lot of this out of the way, is orange stage is that you actually perceived a threat, perceived a relevant situation, a hazardous situation. You're going to start covering the brakes, looking for escape routes. And part of planning, positioning for safety is that you already have one, so now you might have to utilize that one. But you're constantly scanning new stuff because on a straightaway, your escape route might be to swerve left, and on an intersection, it might be do emergency braking, swerve left or right, depending on where the vehicle is coming. So everything kind of changes up. So right here, we're positioned. We position over here, okay? Not bad. Now we have an escape to the right or the left. Now we're in this new lane. Now this is where we need to start covering our handlebars because when it comes to a swerve, you're going to need to utilize both. And so you're going to see him reach for his handlebar, and we want to have the least amount of wasted movements in an emergency situation. You don't want to now start fumbling for things and then do an emergency situation or an emergency move, which would be a red stage. You're going to want to have preparation. You want to have both hands. So when you're coming to an intersection, just put both hands on straightaways. I get it. It's comfy sometimes to not. I do that. So now we had to reach for it. We see that person coming out. I don't have my pen out, but we're going to bring it out real quick while I'm continuing to talk so that we can actually get the things flowing. This is part of live production. Anyways, we have this right here, this person coming out. This was a possible threat. Okay, when we're talking about assessing relevant threats, right? This one right here, not a relevant threat anymore. But this one is a active threat. And then there's a little smiley face just for you guys. So that's going to be, and with a black eye, that's going to be an active threat. So we're going to have to navigate that. So what are we going to do? We can do emergency progressive braking, but we're going kind of fast. We're going 50. We can do an emergency swerve. Cool. But where are we going to swerve? Are we going to swerve to the right where that vehicle is going? Because this vehicle is going to continue traveling this way. We're going to intersect possibly. Or we're going to go left and then hope this person continues going this way. So then we go into the new gap that's opening up. Well, he chose the new gap that was opening up, and that's great. I'm glad. Now, if this person stopped right here and we started swerving left, and we started going towards that open gap and they stopped, well, we can just kind of swerve a little bit right back. And we can go and continue going. It's always evolving. Practice your skills. Go into a parking lot. The practice drills really help out with bonding with your bike so you know what to do next. So thankfully, our buddy right here did the same thing. They had a little bit more space to make a better judgment, but he could have panicked. Could have slammed those brakes and found out. I was about to say the other things, but we have kids watching. So why isn't public road a racing track? Because we have other roadway users acting like idiots. Like that one right there, that red car. Oh, geez. Here we go. There's the dust up. Once you see that, go ahead and start rolling off the throttle. Go ahead and downshift. Get some engine braking going on. Do some progressive braking. Give yourself some time because you have no idea where this vehicle is going to end up. And you don't want to run into them or have other vehicles swerve into you. So you're really on high alert. Definitely a red stage already. Okay, try to miss the road debris. So we do have a vehicle. I think that's the back end of this vehicle. Maybe the front end, this vehicle right here. We have another vehicle there. If you want to, you can go ahead and practice your rescue skills. Make sure you're ensuring your own safety. Get off to the side and then stop any major bleeds. Yes, they're being an idiot, but a life is a life. And, think about it as a practice for someone that you actually care about. And if you want to know more, you get a rescue booklet with the drill booklet this weekend. Sale ends Monday. All right, I promise to do less of that. But we're going 100. So we should learn a little bit here. We're going 105. Let's go and slow it down just a teeny bit. Just a teeny bit. 120. Okay. Happy Hound 33.
Situation where
This rubber ducky and high vis gear.
Something else ends up.
Oh, uncommon thing. That person's coming out. Okay, we're good. Intersection, we're good.
How much time the driver
We stopped. I wasn't listening to Moto Stars. We have another impact in the back. Couldn't react to that. Ooh, we lost. Diaphragm is spazzing out right now, so he lost all his air. He's in pain. That's a pain thing. Hopefully his back is okay. So typically people stand around and do that. That's because they have no clue what to do. No clue what to do. And that's such a big thing when it comes to rescue. Remain calm. This guy's panicking. Remain calm. Ensure your own safety. Stop major bleeds. Quickly assess severity. Quickly assess severity. Here you go. Here's the symptoms. And that's all you can really do. Stop any external bleeding. Lay him down. Keep him warm. So when we have this is going to give you some confidence in knowing what to do in a crash. Either you caused it like this dum-dum right here, or you're a part of it so you know yourself to remain calm. Try to ensure your safety as much as you possibly can. We're in the roadway. And if you do have any major bleeds, try your best to apply pressure because you might not be able to get to your tourniquet or any roll gauze or anything like that to pack the wound. Hopefully you can tell someone to get your rescue pack out of the bag. Yeah, it's going to help you out. It's going to help you out on one of these scenes. But don't be like this guy, like, I don't know what to do. It's like, do something. His back is not doing well. Same thing here. It's like, you okay? It's like the dude's on the ground, obviously in pain. Let's start doing our assessment. He's not going to answer questions. Let's look for any major bleeds. And then when he starts to calm down a little bit, you can start asking questions. Learn what to do, guys. Boomer bike. One sec. What did that say? Boomer biker? Boomer biker almost goes down. Okay. That's not nice. Oh, I missed it. What happened? Did he just lose a little traction? Looks like a little wet road right there. Put his foot down. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Little rear tire traction. Got a little lost. Okay. A little small skid. Why are you shaking your head? What happens? Undisclosed.
Excuse me, ladies. I'm needed elsewhere.
Okay, so we're going to be swerving in and out of traffic. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, he shows his badge. Oopsie. Yeah. You never know. You never know.
What? Okay.
He's telling him to slow it down. He didn't get him a ticket.
Bye-bye.
Don't be condescending. This is why people don't like cyclists. Okay. It is green for you. I mean, you do you. They shouldn't have done that, but all right. Ooh, I don't like this position for safety. Okay, we talk about position for safety. Where can you go from here? Your space cushion is terrible. Line of sight is terrible. You might be able to do a tight-handed or tight right turn to the right and get yourself out of there if this Tesla backs up. That's what I don't like about this. It's hard to Flintstone it backwards.
This biker was convinced at
Let's see what
the
happens.
very end that the driver would notice him and manage to brake in time. Fortunately, everything ended without any complications.
Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. See, like, doing that doesn't save you. Oh, and he had a passenger. So doing all that doesn't save you. You're going to have to utilize your primary controls of the throttle, turning, and clutch work. You might, I think throttle would probably be best, and then braking. So braking or throttle to get yourself out of there, and turning also. So putting your hand up didn't solve anything. It's almost like doing a rev bomb. You're trying to get a visual out of them by putting your hand up. With a rev bomb, you're trying to get an audio response. So this right here does nothing. You just removed yourself from your front brake and your throttle, which are the things that are going to get you out of this position. So when we talk about locating and assessing and navigating, I mean, the best thing we could have done here is instead of putting our hand up, we could have kept our turning and accelerated a little bit more to get in front of that. We don't want to be like, hey, what are you doing? And then get hit. That's not going to solve the problem. Yeah, you could have got yourself out of there. You might have to. Utilize an escape path. So right leg injuries possibly? Right leg injuries? He's standing, that's a good sign, but he might be limping because he sounds like he's in pain. Ooh, that's a beautiful bike too. So he's in pain, so he's got something there. A lot of this anger and rage because a girl dared to pass him. Okay, here we go. Don't like this positioning, off to the side, just like she did. Oh, what a jerk. Yes, my son's girlfriend shouldn't have gone around to the left, but does that make all his subsequent actions justifiable? That's a tough, for some reason that was tough to read. No, it doesn't make it justifiable. She went around. Not a big deal. To me, constant braking, accelerating to keep, oh, that's not good. That dude has some anger problems. He's having a bad day, taking it out on others. So what are you going to do about it? I mean, it's your son's mother, right? Just don't put yourself in a dangerous spot because you're also your son's father. And then if you get injured,
Say hi.
it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. All right, can we just move on? Let's move on. Let's do that. New bike. Nope, not new bike. Oh, it's just more of it. Okay, here we go. We're not going to do this because you have a child at home that's a new bike. You have a child at home that needs both of you. All right, here we go. Riding with our friend. He went a little bit wide and dumped the bike. Had to lay her down in a corner. Let's watch it again, but in slow motion. Here we go. So this person's going to lose traction about this point because they're leaning the bike pretty far, maybe applying the brakes pretty hard too because they feel like they're going too fast. That's not that's not good. I still got a little cough from a couple weeks ago. That's not good. And then we had to lay her down. So the front tire washed out. This is a low side. You can practice your drills here with the drill booklet. Lots of fun, lots of things that you can do. You can either make it a bigger course, smaller course, whatever it is. You can go fast or slow, but it's going to help you understand what your bike can do, even with that front tire loaded with the front brake. It's a lot of fun. Watch Moto Gymkhana. You're going to see those guys really load that front brake hard right before turning around a cone. It's pretty cool. And you learn a lot of that on track days. That person went up and over. Not good, not good. So what are we going to do? Nothing. We'll just move on.
Quite a risk by changing lanes.
Don't like this spot. Get yourself in a lane filtering position so you have an escape to the front and you have good line of sight. Oh, little impact. Ooh. Left scapula, your shoulder blade, left AC joint, acroclavicular joint. This is going to be your shoulder where your collarbone meets. You can easily pop that out. tear some ligaments, your labrum, all that stuff. Oh, he's got that full winterized like blanket thing. That's pretty cool. Okay, moving on. Oh, geez. Slow it down. Slow it down. Person wants to do their thing. That's fine. Let them go.